What is up, POW fam? My name is Paul POW, aka Paul POW, and welcome to our second round of the post-game analysis of Norway Chess here at Pawn POW chess series of Paul POW. Yeah, I apologize that I didn't post it yesterday because I was very busy in the real world. But anyway, welcome to round number 2 out of 10 of the double round robin tournament of the Norway Chess. I'm so used on PD candidates. So right now we're gonna take a look at an injured Alreza Firouzja, but still playing. It's not a physical game. Chess is not a physical game, but it's a mental game. So he can be playing. He can play, but I hope Alreza Firouzja is okay. And He took on Rameshbabu Praggnanandhaa. So we're gonna find out on this matchup that dominates a domination. Alright, so let's begin. Firouzja begins with pawn to d4. Prag goes with d5, c4, e6, knight f3, knight f6, knight c3, pawn c6. Bishop goes to d5, knight bd7, takes, e3 and h6, okay, pretty much an opening. And g5. So you can see that that pawn is attacking the bishop. So I could say that why push pawn here, because this bishop is is exposed, and if Praggnanandhaa castle, so you know it's a real danger in this area. Alright, so about that, bishop g3, knight goes to h5, and there's nothing the bishop can do, like there's no good move, so it has to stay here. And then bishop goes to d3, knight 6, h takes, bishop g7, queen c2, knight b6, and then triple castle. Queenside castle, bishop e6, king goes to b1, queen e7, rook c1, and there it goes. Queenside castle, but at the same time, we have a kind of a problem on this expose right over here, so probably you can go for king b1, king b8 later. So knight a4, king b8, knight c5, and with that knight a4, it's a threat. Like if this pawn is gone, check. It's a check. So king has to go in a safe place. So knight c5, rook c8, queen b3, rook c7, rook c3, king goes to a8, rook hc1, knight e7 takes bishop a4, and then h5, queen goes to c2, h4, g takes, bishop f5, bishop f6, bishop takes, rook takes, knight goes to e1, queen e4, queen takes, d takes, rook c5, and then h3 takes, rook takes. So 2-pawn island, and also 2-pawn island for both sides. Rook goes to f5, rook d6, knight goes to c2, a6, rook g1, king a7, rook g4, rook e6, knight goes to b4, rook h6, knight a2, rook g6, and then they exchange. Rook f4, pawn goes to c5, d takes, pawn b6, knight b4, b takes, knight d5, bishop g5, rook goes to g4, bishop d8, knight c3, g5, knight takes, okay. Rook e5, king goes to c2, king b6. There's nothing I've analyzed, but yeah. King goes to d3, king c6, pawn b3. So pretty much the take over, like probably b4, and then push pawn later, but like no. So maybe like rook d5 as well, and then king goes to c4 and goes back, and there's nothing. Maybe, yeah, pawn f3, and then bishop goes to e7, and either way the rook can go places over here, but maybe it's recommended for rook g1 for this file to be taken over, but it's still safe after all. So yeah, bishop e7, rook g1, rook d5, king e2, king b6, knight b2, king a5, rook goes to g4, rook d8, rook e4, bishop f8, king d1, rook d6, king c2, rook f6, knight c4. Okay, check. King b4, f3, f3. What? It says rook h6. Pragg did rook h6, but why he cannot take it? Knight. And then rook check. Oh! Now I know. That's why it's clear winning. So this is a poison pawn. So this is gonna be a bait. So if Pragg takes this, the knight could either go to d2 or f5 or e5 rather, because it's going to be check. It's going to be a check, and then the king has to go here. And hold on. But there goes a5. And there's no way that, and at the same time, there's no way white or black is going to win. Even if he pushes the pawn, rook takes d4, and then, yeah, it's already checkmate, or like rook, bishop to a3, and it's a free knight, or a free rook, so there's nothing. Even he goes here, goes here, checkmate. So, okay, so like, there's no more possible good moves for Pragg in this position. And it's gonna be checkmate. Eventually, this knight is going to force its way to, like, take... Hold on. Forced to take this one, so there's nothing we can do about that. And Alreza is going to win. So back to this game. Rook h6, knight goes to d2, king a3, a5, rook h4, f4, c4, and then rook takes, and eventually Alreza Firouzja strikes again and wins this match against Rameshbabu Praggnanandhaa. But yeah, but knight check, and then it's all bad moves. So this is a bad move. It's a collapsing game. It could have gone king a5, and then rook e5, and goes back here, and then probably try to take this one or try to take this. So pretty much. Okay, so Alreza Firouzja scores another 3 points, because this is the format. That was the format of the Norway Chess. Win is worth 3 points, loss is no point, draw is 1 point, and the Armageddon win is an additional half point. So pretty much it. So we'll see you tomorrow again for round number 3 of the Norway Chess as part of Duo Davo celebrations here at Paul POW from Pawn POW. A chess series of Paul POW. So that's gonna be it for round 2. So see you in round 3. Thank you so much for watching POW Fam, and don't forget to subscribe on my main channel Paul POW, and do follow us on Facebook Paul POW, and for more fun in the galaxy, go check us out on my vlog channel POW Vlogs, Twitch, X, TikTok, Instagram, Threads, and on Blue Sky. So that's pretty much it for me. This has been Paul POW saying so long here at the galaxy.